Hello, just bring you back. Quick one on Rita, the BMW r1150rt. Yeah, a couple of odd things. Firstly, I went into the garage who does my MOTs because he had mentioned he had a touring screen for the BM, off his old BM. So I remember today, popped in and he grabbed it from out the back, and it actually looked to me just like a standard screen because I hadn't measured it. But he went, no, it's a touring screen. Take it home, try it, see if it fits. So I did, and it does. Also, I worked out why the bike nearly fell off its stand last night when I was doing the bass guitar video, and I was sat on it and I leant forward. I just went to get the bike out of the garage for more space to put the screen on, and the front tyre completely flat. As yet, I've just pumped it up with my compressor. As yet, I can't find anything in it causing a puncture, but it's outside now. You can probably hear it running. I'm going to get a hose pipe on the front wheel, see if I can spot an air leak. But it was dead flat. So obviously, when I leant forward on it, it was on its side stand. It was flat on the front rim. It obviously just wanted to go. Anyway, I'll show you the screen, and we'll have a look at that front tyre. Right, well, this is the standard old screen, and this is the screen that I just got off of Mick, my MOT tester. And yeah, I thought I was going to be taking it back to him tomorrow and saying, no, sorry mate, it's a standard one. But give him his due. Same screen, but it's just an inch, probably actually maybe 2 inches higher, and there's a little bit more width at the top, so absolute bonus. So I've just chucked that on. I'll just pause you a second and we'll have a look at this. Oh, hang on, should have left it on, shouldn't I? But yeah, so it's 2 inches higher. So let's turn around, get the old down button going. But it doesn't actually look like enormous, like a touring screen with a swoop on the top. It's actually a BMW genuine one. So it looks sort of unobtrusive. And then we go up. Oh, I love that button. Yeah, so that is great. With the old screen, let's just put it back down again. With the old screen, at the full height, I still got a bit of wind blast, sort of top of the helmet area. But with it down, it was lovely in hot weather, in slow like town traffic. I was getting all the wind blast in my chest and a nice cool air. So obviously I'm gonna lose a bit of that now, which is a shame. But the full blast should be hopefully over the top of my helmet. Yeah, so I'm gonna stick that away. And unfortunately, I can't go out and test it because I'm pretty sure we've got a puncture somewhere. Right, here we are, both together. Of course, the bloody sun's gone in now, so I can't see. But looking for the obvious, a nail or a screw or a hole where one may have been. So far, can't see anything. I've overinflated this. I've just put about 42 psi on it. It normally runs at 32 to 36. I've overinflated it. Not really by choice. I just left the compressor going for a bit. There's probably a light on my phone somewhere that you can use as a. There you go. I can't see anything in it at all. So I'm going to get I've got the hose here. I'm going to get it on a fine mist, go around the edge of the rims. Maybe I've got a rim leak. But what I'll probably have to do is take it to my friends just up the road who do my bike MOTs. Even though the guy who does my car MOTs does bikes as well, I take my bike just up the road. It's literally the next road. I'll take the wheel up there and get them to check it. And if it's a rim seal leak type affair, they've done them before for me, where they just clean up the inside of the rim and put some black stodge around the inside, and thus far it's always worked when I've had a bad one. But it is actually a new tyre. Well, I say new tyre, it's new. Both tyres were new when I bought the bike. Probably 500 miles ago, maybe 500 or 600 miles ago. So it's not an old tyre. I've already had a puncture in the rear. That was a screw, which I pulled out and put a plug in, and then thought that was stupid. And I took it to my tyre place, the bike place up the road, and he took it off and looked at it and said, yeah, it'll be fine, I can plug it properly for you. So I don't recommend that to anyone else out there, but I said to him, if you think it's safe, plug it. If not, put a brand new tyre on. Bearing in mind this tyre was about 200 miles old, and he actually had a tyre in stock, but he said no, it's safe to plug, so I trust the guy. But yeah, good that I can't find anything sticking in the tyre. Bad that I don't know why it went completely down flat. So let's get some water on it. Two ticks, I'll just adjust. Okay, well the bloody camera didn't work. Yeah, well I've been round all the rims with hose pipe. I can't find anything leaking at all. Let's just stick some water in the valve cap. You know what? I think it might be the valve. I can hear it. And I can see it bubbling. Right, I'm going to get my valve tool, see if I can stop that. I think I might have just found it. It had been going down a couple of PSI a week when I first got it, which I thought was just temperature changes. Then it stopped going down at all. And then last night it just went completely flat. When I tried to take it off the side stand, thinking that because it was on the side stand, when I leant forwards on it towards the camera, it nearly fell over. Well, it obviously wasn't. It was because the tyre was completely flat. Anyway, stop waffling. I'll just go and get my tyre thing, valve, tweaky jobby. I think I've found out what's wrong. Now that might have been from where I put slime. I slimed the back tyre. Did I do the front? Yeah, I must have done the front. Yeah, I did half in each. I bet that's from where I put the slime in. I haven't done the valve cap up, valve stem valve up correctly. I'm just letting all the air out. I'm going to take the valve stem out itself. So there's no air in it. I'm going to put a bit of grease around the thread, see if there's anything nasty and that green slime around it. I'm going to put it back in, pump it back up, and then test it again with the water, see if there's air bubbles doing air bubbly things, which is all good fun with one hand. Right, of course the valve stem and my little tool flew off and disappeared, but I managed to find them. The little tool went that way, the valve stem must have hit the wheel and gone that way. So I shall let that pump along, stick it up to 36 I think, where I want it, and then test that valve again. So it's probably good news, it's valve, well I'm guessing it's valve, unless there's a puncture and the rim's leaking, but it was definitely not holding the water seal on the valve outer, if you know what I mean. Damn. Right, well, it's sort of holding here. You can't even see it. Well, you could see can't see. Let me tweak it a bit more. Come on. Right, we'll have to take my word for it. It holds for a bit. Holds for a bit. Oh, I think it's still leaking. So I'll get a little handful of valves and just change the valve and see how that goes. Well, such fun. I didn't expect to be doing that tonight. I thought I was carrying on with the bass guitar a bit, but I'll have a look at that. Maybe I should leave that alone for some time. Give it time to cure some oil coats so I don't get in a fix. Anyway, so there's that one. I'll keep an eye on that front tyre, and I'll get some valve stems anyway, which I'm amazed I haven't got, bearing in mind the amount of vehicles and push bikes and motorbikes and everything else we've got. I don't actually own any valve stems, so I need to go and grab a big box of them from wherever. Anyway, peas and loaf. Screen seems to be brilliant, so I'm going to clean the other one and wrap it up. Thanks for watching. I've been Springy. See you later.